The love triangle between Rory, Dean and Jess is arguably one of the most iconic aspects of Gilmore Girls. Now on the surface it's a case of having the fun but dangerous bad boy and the safe but boring option in Dean. Unfortunately, the more we go on, the more flaws we see in Dean, which make that perspective on him a bit less easy to swallow.
You're mad? You're mad because I want to be sure that I get into a good college?
Nope, I'm mad because my girlfriend doesn't seem to have time for me anymore.
Look, Dean, it's a picnic. It's lunch. We'll sit, we'll eat, it's over.
No.
What do you think's gonna happen?
Yeah, I think I'd like to hear this one also.
Stop yelling!
You totally lied to me.
I didn't.
Turn the situation around, Rory. How's it looking?
It's looking complicated, and I'm trying to explain it to you.
That's crap.
It has the annoying side effect of making Lorelai look really bad whenever she sides with Dean, as if she ever found out how he was speaking to Rory, he would likely have suffered her wrath just as much as Jess does.
Part of love is trust, you just have to trust her. Flying off the handle like this is not going to get you what you want.
I'm not sure if it was intentional, or at least not yet anyway, but it's something that hasn't stood the test of time. Technically we're still in the point of the show where, for the majority of the time, he's perfectly fine, even sympathetic at points. Right at the beginning, we get to see him be really aggressively talked down to by Richard, and Rory defends him.
This family has standards, and you should learn very early that certain people can hold you back.
Grandpa, stop it. You cannot treat Dean this way.
Upon rewatches, I've started noticing a lot of his off behaviour that's happening occasionally, but it's still pretty significant. Connotations of being quite aggressive and potentially violent. It never really goes anywhere, thankfully, but you can definitely see why people dislike him so much. I'm curious to know when people started disliking him, whether it was a gradual thing across the series, like me, it was during rewatches, or if he was always hated. I'm not sure if that's the case, but it is possible. In contrast, the opposite happened for Jess. I started really disliking him when he first was introduced, but the more I rewatched his episodes, the more I could see the sympathetic and likeable sides to him, and see how much he grew across the seasons.
I really hate that guy.
He didn't do anything.
He's here. He's breathing. That's enough.
I really wish you two could start over.
While Dean seems to get less and less likeable as the show goes on, there is another character that I started off not enjoying, who has some significant growth in Series 2, but I'll talk about them in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this. If you haven't already, please support the channel by hitting subscribe, turning on notifications, liking, commenting, and you can find and follow me on social media here.
Sorry to intrude.
Why did you?
Well, you're having your vertical from here to eternity moment right in front of the super glue.